Alright, let's see. Test. Is the audio good? Audio is good, right? Hang on, wait. This is muted. Wait for a second. Little low on my end. Okay, let me just boost this a little bit more. Okay, that seems good, right? How about now? Is that good? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Good. Okay. Let me just switch over to. Okay. Alright, and I believe we are live. I kinda hate that the game pauses when you alt tab out, but yeah, sure, we are back again tonight with some more Metaphor Re Phantazio. Because dude, I cannot get enough of this game. Sorry. Yes, yeah, sure, let's just load from here. Why not? Okay. So we last time we left off, we just beat the first main story dungeon by beating up the necromancer who's in the cathedral. Right. As fun as skating around is, let me just check around. I haven't actually checked out this. Bismuth crystals?
Incredible.
Welcome.
I'm informed that we will now allow you to purchase our magic igniters. So the words of the association's Brigitte lack on herself. If that being the case, allow me to help you in your finding an igniter that suits your needs.
You have my thanks.
Proceed to see duty through to completion should be fairly compensated. The store's wares are enough yours to peruse from now on. Thanks to Brigitte's proof of membership, I can now make use of the magic igniter shop services. Nice. Sure, why not? Let's just... That would be cool if I didn't already get something that gives me +3 mag anyways. Multi-target fire skill? Oh. Oh, that's pretty good. But they're also pretty expensive, I'll be honest. But I'll look into this later. Thank you very much. Anyways, what's the recruitment center again?
I love it. What am I gonna do? All right then. Let's head
Wait.
there right away.
Let's head to the church as well. Let's just see what You can bless this. Alright. That'll work really well with the night class actually. Because you get auto Rakukaja. And you have like stupid high defense anyways.
Alright then.
Wait, hold up. Does someone have a request?
Ridiculous. What is it?
Now, where's this guy? Back here, right? Oh, that's Stroll. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Temper like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I've an interesting rumor out to go and try it. Thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it.
Aye.
Not too bad. You guys, would you care to join me? Maybe not right now.
Cheers.
See, maybe next time. Okay, so that's just a pawn
Alright.
thing. Got it.
Let's head there right
Yeah,
away.
let's head here to the recruitment center.
Right?
Everything about is not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from recruitment anywhere are here. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Helgenberg.
Uh-huh.
On the ground, details are a mess. My work keeps piling up. Oh. But what? You here for the bounties? Oh, sure. Have a look. Okay, yeah, audio is good. Just needed to double check. The bounty request at the recruitment center. These targets are very powerful, but you will be rewarded in kind, but reconciled at all times, so don't forget to check back. Yeah, you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying too much. Manager Manjula, Fiend of the West. 10,000 reach just to defeat this monster? I guess they must really be struggling with it.
That's what you want.
This one caught your attention. It's a request to slay a man-eater Manjula that's said to appear in the desert south of Grand Tribe. Around the desert, it usually hides in its entourage of wild dogs. You gotta have enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. The military is short-handed, so this one's been difficult to handle. So on the contract? Okay. You're brave for someone so young. Alright, it's all yours. To get there to desert, go through the large gate of Sunlimo Street. South of Sunlimo Street. Sunlomio Street. If you walk a bit, you'll find it. The beasts aren't your only concern out there. You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're unlucky, so beware. Else, you're told the staff to give you much, so go ask an informant. It just rubs me the wrong way though. Somehow do manage to slay the Manjula, bring back the rampager tail as evidence. Good luck and try not to get yourself killed.
Let's do it.
Right.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah? Yep.
The honeybee, I guess. Let's actually like
Alright then.
Let's go.
let's actually get the information from this guy.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of info?
What did you want to know about this thing? Well, that's like 50, that's cheap.
On this.
And they heard of that stretch of desert to the south here. That's Tradia Desert. Let's be on the large gate. Most travelers and a cargo arrive at Grand Trade after making their way through there. Only there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through.
Just between us.
Rest on the journey by swarms of armor and giant monstrous birds. It's a tenuous ring, but the worst is the Manita Manjula. As not only does it spread burn like fire, but also spreads hot poison. If you find it, you should also be aware of its how. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic's effective against it. With some vigorous, so mind your tactics. Right, weak to ice. Got it.
Amazing.
Okay, so
All right then.
Ah, 'tis you.
let's do, like, since the game kind of told us, let's do Hulkenberg's Bond event. There's little left to do, but wait, it has me more restless than anything.
Hail.
That's right. Have you a moment to talk?
The truth is,
Yeah, I have felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. How could I might have your console? Must be tough with swiftly less than my performance matter. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me?
I see.
Not enough? Let's hope prepared with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. You'd like to train sport play with me? But take a sub-dot, I presume. It's a fine opportunity to start on you in some formal training.
All right.
In that case, you shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us.
All right.
Fine balanced weapon, no. It is for training only, but you never know it from the grip and swing. Trained with that blade, I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. It was not long after I joined that I was assigned to the prince's retinue. So I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Gotcha. Let me just do that real quick. Each night, I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. Despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better.
Well,
Sounds like he was a worthy opponent. Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. When we become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order, he'd be champion.
surely you jest.
Above. Welcome back, is it truly? So it is you. You returned.
Rotan?
What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a common and rival. This is the self-same man. And it was this pup.
Nice to meet you.
Nita, a friend of hers. You associated with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm a bit taken aback. You endorse the company of this elder brat? You, once a proud member of the knighthood. Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
Like attracts light. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You.
What? Oh, calm yourself, Huckleberry. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Honor? You mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
You, clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. Why was occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Of course, when you consider the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? Suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. Choose your words with care. No need. I've nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Huckleberry.
Sorry.
My apologies. Sorry you had to see that. Seems like a real scumbag. More kindness than scorn. You understand his anger. It was by my choice that I was passive. But we can't afford to lose sight of our priorities. Better. Let us fight onwards in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I've walked now. Yay, rank to a barn!
I have not the luxury of regret.
Oh, that's pretty good. How come Bug may defend the protect egg from an attack on his weakness? But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it goes up to 8, not 10, like in the Persona games. I don't think things are like. Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow just left?
Hmm?
Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around.
Very well.
Let's leave our training for another time.
Yes.
100 drills for 1,000 swings. An unsparing regiment indeed to purge this distraction. Come back, I'm gonna return to the others. I gained cash from that? You think I'd lose cash from, buying swords?
Hmm.
Alright. Alright. Voices? Say you. Yes. I wish you could split. You could see exactly like what people did. Like, this says like people did stuff at the bottom.
Say there.
The bottom left corner.
All right then. Let's go.
Alright, let's go talk to Brigitte, I guess.
Ridiculous.
Hey Brigitte,
Just you.
you seem unscathed, so you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment? Alright, come in. Was this like a new request by any
Now
chance?
then.
This is what I want you to handle. Eat it, play with it, and generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
One rule, however. Don't let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes. Is it actually
What?
some vicious monster or something?
No.
No, it's as weak as pathetic as it looks. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me.
That's why.
Seeing as a weakness waiting to be exploited. I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you.
Why?
Why are you asking this of me?
You.
You're far... Because you're as far removed from my business as anyone could be. In case it best saying, don't even think of crossing me. It's worked for us so far. You don't want us to be enemies.
That's right.
Team is... No, never mind. Call it what you want. Do I get to end the doggy? Alright. I've been interested with taking care of Brigitta's dog.
Hmm.
Strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
Because you do have some surprising skills. Using magic without an igniter. You look into me? Do you look into my background?
Utterly naive.
It can impact my igniter business. It's my job to know about it. Not all. Why has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow?
Speaking of,
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following his footsteps.
you.
I'll be frank, Meta. You're bad for business. But that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I think Ignite is because they turn a profit. Bottom of my heart. The world dominated by Igniter. Because if you've got the money, you've almost got all the power you want. But a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit of bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong get even stronger and the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that. So I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. Nothing else, it'll be amusing. No. Oh. I like Brigitta.
Yet still they oppose me. Farewell.
You go home for today. I'll give you your pay.
Huh?
See? That's all you want me to do. Exceeded expectations already. You made the dog like you. Something impossible for me. Really?
See you.
Till next time, we'll be waiting. Or at least the dog will.
Time marches on.
Oh, that's
and the
Meg.
age of a new
Dude,
king
I
draws
get
nearer.
Meg. Oh, okay.
Evidently.
River corpses was discovered in the Tradia Desert. Travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems.
You're right.
Certainly a lot of monsters out there.
Hmm.
Tragic. For them to meet their end so close to their destination.
Exactly.
We even requested the recruitment center, did we not? Shall we slay the monster ourselves?
then. I...
See there.
What now?
How long do I have? Okay.
Aha. Oh, I am grateful.
Oh, why?
All right, then. Go.
Whatever should I do?
Ink now.
No. No. Stinking believer.
What is it? What races? Who did this happen? Right.
Come off it.
Aha.
Oh.
You are.
Stay there.
Look at that. What races? Hey!
So that. You know, there's a store down that planet across the street that sells grilled meat skewers. I want to eat in competition at night. Meat skewers all you can eat. The owner's a real generous fella.
I'm out of ideas.
And in mind,
I...
yeah, sure, let's go talk to Stroll.
Hey, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
I...
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
Let's be off. If I tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here, I've wondered if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Yes? It's so full of novelty. It's like using all the clamor though. Yeah, the town where I grew up. You can hear a pin drop by comparison. Still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but
But that's...
Leon, it can't be.
Huh?
You know that voice? Aaron from Halia? Frank, if it's truly you, you made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon. Goodness, look how you've grown.
Hold on. Truth is...
He served House Halianatus, Smith. Haliatus, Smith. Our house still stood. I imagine I'd see him again, much less here. Rangiff, this is Meta. He's a friend I've been recently begun traveling with.
However...
Forgive me for saying time has not been kind to your frame. Eat him well, and how are the others?
That's...
After the human attacked, survivors fled to the capital. No one can make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Right here with only the clothes on our back. The livelihoods were destroyed and without sorrow we were aid. More than a few have faded away. Let me help. Let me find you housing. What if I had the means? Left on my nobility's name alone. So
Wow.
hey, here's some water. This is more than I can ask for, young master. All said that you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we are alive here today is because your parents had us evacuated the capital. You mean to say that my parents instructed you to flee here? For more reason than that I have to help somehow.
Yeah.
Find a way to help.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Whose authority over the area you're staying in right now? Ishika Marquis, Lord Hydron.
I see.
Marquis, you say? Looks like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of that my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please. Our walls should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy lost in the panic. I would have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but
You want us. Life, yeah, your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydron. Ordered as he would seem to be to the church, has brushed me off as before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself if that's how he sees you. Let's go, Sims. Let's talk some sense to.
you know,
Am I backfire for me? Wait, you're coming too? Moving forward, there'll be no shortage of trouble. You not have to add. You not have to add to my personal woes to that.
it'll be fine.
We're friends, though, aren't we?
You.
Hey, no.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. You have both me and my house. You have my gratitude. Also, link, rank up.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Roll attacks a human type monster, critical rate increases. Really? Oh, right. Yeah. The other human. No. I was thinking, what does troll have against like humanoids? I forget. What do you call these? What do you call like sapient people? Because humans have already been taken. You can't call them humanoids. Am I tense as well, Sameta? I don't know that the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Is enough with the young master thing? You need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I'll have us meet Lord Hiram without delay, but the sun is going down. Let's return for now and meet with him another day. Just tell me what.
What is it? What now? Amazing.
Yeah.
The improvement
Yeah.
tolerance.
Amazing. What is it? What is it? All right then. Let's head there right away.
Stay there.
Now then. Ooh. All right then.
One guy not lets him into poison, I guess.
All right then. Let's go.
Focused. Which I think, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, let's just talk to Fabian.
Yeah. You're a big help.
Get you into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is
Finish preparing the fish, so now we just have to put these in the pot.
then
And the cockatoo one only.
Let's try this.
whoa. Nice job.
Yay! Tolerance.
On, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh,
What now?
head out into the desert.
Yep.
This land, this one has been so close to Grand Trap. We see about hunting, I suppose. Should attempt to reduce the number of monsters here, for the sake of the travelers that pass through here. And not even you.
However,
Don't overlook the fact that there are bandits here, as well as these monsters. Desert safe gives me quite the headache. In any case, exterminating a few monsters could prevent tragedy. The travelers would be attacked. And at the ready for your command.
Now, where was I?
Right now.
This place. Let's go.
And the rise, even this close to the capital. It doesn't take long to feel you're really in the wild.
yes.
That makes the capital a popular travel destination. Don't stand idly by. He apparently leads a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a manju.
Just a sec.
Wait, was that person just now pushed because it sensed us?
So apparently.
Okay, checked up upon us and then.
Well then.
Let's just focus on the smaller curse. Can't ignore us forever.
Yes.
So you aim to lure it out. As good a plan as any, so let's be about it. Require number of enemies to be killed before you can find the main target. As if defeated the number of required enemies, the bounty will appear.
Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here. No choice but to cut through them. We just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
There they are.
Impressive as ever.
Alright. Better,
Merchant! We cannot
Right there.
avoid this fight. Time for some close combat.
Yeah, nice work.
big money.
They all seem pretty
There they
weak.
are. Charging in.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
I see the enemy. Forward! Time for some close combat. Let's push through.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Forward!
Skill.
Would
There they
sure
are.
be a pleasure to find some.
Oh, treasure?
All right, that's lovely.
The Shams here. Nice.
Yep, we're safe here. They look pretty weak.
Right there.
Let's not be tough. I don't see
There they
anything
are.
we can handle easily.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe.
Right there.
Just a bunch of weak ones.
I see the enemy. We've been spotted. There they are. On your guard. Time for some close combat.
I imagine that would be of use. see the enemy.
We just a bunch of weak ones.
Right there.
Bonk, bonk, bonk,
Charging in.
bonk, bonk.
I don't see
There they
anything
are.
we can't handle.
Push through.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Ish.
Now,
Oh, we are close to like 100k already.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily. Just a bunch
Right
of
there.
weak ones. We should be fine.
there they are.
They all seem
I
pretty
see the enemy.
Got this.
Time for some close combat.
Very
There
impressive.
they are.
Push through. If you see use
This
for it,
isn't-
I say take it with you.
That is what you are.
They've noticed us.
Great find. Keep it. I don't see anything we can't handle easily. I knew you could do it. They look
I
pretty
see the
weak.
enemy.
Let's mop this up quick.
Forward.
Impressive as ever.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Okay, hang on.
What now?
All right.
Right there.
All over our heads.
Charging in. Forward.
Let's go.
Let's take them all out.
Stay calm, everyone.
Merchant. Burn.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight it.
That's your opening,
Taste
Captain.
steel.
Hit their weak point. Keep
Observe.
it up, Patrol.
Take this.
Nailed it.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Victory is ours. Safety hard won.
I don't
see the
anything
enemy.
we can't handle easily.
Right there. Exemplary. I see the enemy.
Charging in.
Time for some close combat.
How's that?
Impressive as ever.
I'm gonna explode over there.
Right there.
Looking pretty good.
Push through. That'll do it.
Nice.
They're one of these gold
Really
beetles.
used for that.
Hey, show up, so because I've been finding a lot of these,
Spotted.
Forward.
and I don't know what they're used for.
I see the enemy.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Right there.
Push through. That's fine. Could be you. Charging in. Push through.
Impressive as ever. Time for some close combat.
Very impressive.
I see the enemy.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Forward. Hey, good one.
They
Right there.
You got this.
Time for some close combat.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
There they are.
Push through.
You found something. I see the enemy.
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick.
Right?
Yep, we're safe here.
Right there. How's that? Charging in.
Look,
Something huge. It's headed right for us. Seems like messing with its pack has made me really angry.
all right.
Finally appeared. The ones in this yard, the people in this town are essentially trapped. And suddenly expect a beast in the desert for something like this to appear. Kidding. This isn't the type of fellow the city guard can handle. You've got to do something.
Stay present and focused.
Watch yourself. This is no mere worm or wild dog. Yeah, I can see that just fine.
Get ready.
Here it comes. Brace yourselves. Oh, we're just fighting it right away, huh? Oh boy.
Is there another way?
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
Level 22, oh boy.
I can't afford. No holding back.
Observe the enemy. With blade in hand. I'll destroy you.
Hulkenberg got them
Oh.
right in the sweet spot.
Okay, it's weak to strike. Good to know.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Hulkenberg, your attack power's dropped.
Okay.
This should help.
Stroll,
Is everyone
we've
all right?
sapped your
For
defenses.
all that we strive for. Shut up.
Bonk.
Hulkenberg got them right in
Coin
their
can
weak
solve
spot.
problems of blade cannot. Let's go.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Let's just see what light does. Not much.
Fight as the noble I am. No holding back. I'll cut you down.
God damn it.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Where it ends.
Oh, I didn't replenish my items back then. Damn it.
No point wasting this. Warrior.
Okay, let's just...
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
That's not good.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't expecting to,
Wasn't enough.
fight this thing as soon as I beat up all those dogs. I thought, I'd be on the overworld a little bit more.
So, Fant.
Yeah, or at least I got...
What now?
So wait, the merchant's weak to fire, so let's not use. It's high time I switched out to warrior. Wait, you resist.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Yes, please give me.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I found new power.
That is. That.
Okay, actually, you know what? Actually, no. You switch to brawler.
All right.
Oh, I think they see us.
There they are. Time for some close combat. Charging in. Let's push through.
Amazing! Great move out there.
That was brilliant.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone! All right, we did it!
That was brilliant.
Yep. They look pretty weak.
I see the
Let's
enemy.
mop this up. Look,
Okay.
all right!
Hey, trying to beat you up.
Let's get on with it. No. Warrior. Be ready for anything.
Thank you.
It's okay. We can do this. Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
I stab.
That's your opening, Captain!
I crush you.
Holy.
We're going to right
In
at
the
their
name
weak
of
spot.
justice. I shall vanquish evil. This should help.
Can really help. I will fight with pride. Let's go. Ice!
50% health.
Still
Bye.
fight.
Let's get him some healing!
Shatter.
Boom.
Got them right
In the
their
name
weak
of
spot.
justice. Could do with this.
Thanks.
Captain,
Let's stay
they've
calm.
got your defenses down.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening,
For all
Captain.
that we strive for! I crush you!
I shall fight as the noble I am. After me.
Wait, wait, it all. No, wait. It needs all three of us. Damn it.
Not the right move. Let's try this.
That helped.
Trust me.
Stroll,
It's okay.
They got you with
We can
multiple
do this.
elements.
Warrior! Ice!
Mockingbird badly wounded.
Fine.
Someone heal her.
Oh, please.
That's still fine.
Mockingbird in bad shape. She needs help.
Come! This won't do.
Okay, just regular attack then. Oh.
Got them
I
right
can't
their weak
afford to
spot.
hold. No holding back. Let me rethink this. This calls for one of these.
I'm obliged.
Stroll,
I will fight
they
with
got you with
Warrior.
multiple elements.
Freeze!
That was easy. Once I actually prepared. Ooh, nice.
Satisfactory.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Alright, give me that tail, buddy.
However,
This bounty had been left unaddressed. The military must truly be short-handed.
Even so,
Ooh, well, I'm glad we can profit from it. This sort of thing really is their responsibility.
yes.
Could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized. For now, anyway.
right.
Absolutely. That's enough for now, Meta. Let's go report in at the recruitment center.
What do you think?
Leave it to us. Now, shall we return to the entrance?
Say,
I want to keep exploring a little.
Oh,
Okay, but just a little. Just a little. There may still be monsters around, so keep your eyes peeled. I want to farm some more gold. Reeves.
what now?
I don't see
Right
anything
there.
we can't handle easily.
Time for some close combat.
Very impressive.
What now? Merchant!
I don't see anything
There
we
they
can
are.
handle easily.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Yep, we're safe here.
Fact that like each enemy drops like 500 gold is like kind of busted.
They've noticed us.
My archetype
Right there.
ability.
Let's push through!
They all seem pretty weak. You got this. Yep, we're safe here. It's all clear. Everything's pretty standard.
Wait, did I actually clear the place out?
It's all clear.
Damn. Okay, fine.
Yep, we're safe here.
Take some time.
Pretty standard.
Post after respawn.
It's all clear.
It's time of best after all.
Everything's pretty standard.
Alright, fine, let's head back. Select our fair compensation then. Suddenly earned it. I'm glad we were able to help people too. Let's go report it at the recruitment center before we forget.
True.
Wise to make the most of the time we have. To develop our archetypes.
Guess we're splitting up.
Please consider, I think we did a great job today. Put this and then we can hit the hay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Say there.
Dr. Stroll, I guess?
Say there.
Love that guy just resting on his shoulders.
What now? All right then. Go.
I take the data to report this, right?
We did it. All right.
Amazing.
Damn it.
All right then.
No.
All right then. What now?
Got a special.
That'll be useful in case I need MP in a pinch.
Oh there.
Can we talk?
Thanks. Why did this happen? I can't believe it.
Got a special.
Let's head there right away.
Closure.
Also, I need to have stash recovery stuff.
Let's go. Hey,
Hello there. Hello there.
What now?
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
All right then. Let's go.
and what is it you want?
All right then.
Let's go.
What now?
Or, huh? Oh, this is a 5-day weekday? Really? 5-day week, rather? Yeah.
Now, how did I wind up here?
What now?
Oh, the week's 5 days, but it's a 1, 2. Oh, the months are 6 months, 6 weeks rather. Interesting. Alright, so let's go
Yeah.
on. Okay. So in Bear Abandoned, regarding Lord Hydron, land on the Grand Trap. Hey,
Thanks a bunch.
having you by my side would be reassuring. Why do we keep... I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? All this tragedy. Reflect and pray.
No.
And to see you actually.
Truth is,
Beg the use of some of the vacant As you know, my countrymen who fled hell. Our roofs over there, as they barely scrape by.
no.
Are you planning I should do this as some manner of check? Might it be compensated in any way? That you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. So your responsibility. Now, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
Well, fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. They not hold themselves to higher standards. I'm under no obligation here. As part of your own circumstances. Your parents are not born, you have lived. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. One thing. I won't ask you for
What?
I'm back home.
Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Don't I know a computer from somewhere? Needn't worry about it. Besides, I apologize for taking up your precious time today. Those refugees are my people.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not that I have no sympathy for you. My parents shunned by relations. You are left to the harsh truth of the world. You want help? Then maybe you should help him?
Stop. I'm sorry.
Mirangi. Unable to persuade Lord Hydra to offer assistance. Was supposed to be a tall order, but
No.
please don't apologize. Your went to such efforts is more than we can ask.
Yes.
All focus should be rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
Creators must rise again from the ruin that you what to its former glory, your lord. Greater heights still. People only wish to see your house flourish once again.
Wait.
Wait, interruption, but I'm aware of it. Given our conversation the other day. Father would have kept it separate from this state. Then began to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Any clues left? I'm sure they would open.
Yeah. Hey, so
I'll make the journey back home on my own. Alright? Burden you with a wild goose chase.
no.
Do this together. Doc will find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. Lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. Did this for too long. I had to face the ruins of my home head on. And ask for help yet again. So I could take another step without you at my side.
He. No. A new power.
With this new power, foster this connection.
Of course I'd like you to come, but
Boardmaster, let's go. Find the inheritance your parents left you. Or that you'd come into your own with them. So proud of how wise you've been in your years, you've been. Father especially. Yes, like him in that respect. Really the image of my father, but honor their wishes. Right?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Alright, sure, let's go chat with the doggy.
Stop that at once! Really?
well, I'll not
just
loiter
you.
in a storm.
Now then.
No, you're still walking. You shouldn't get out there, kid. Just making a fuss. Walking around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. We've seen coming in and out of here. Get to it.
But
Downstairs. Good. On you too, dog. Walk around. Shouldn't be enough to part down.
What?
That's what's cute about it. enough to stay alive in this world.
Hopeless.
First time I laid eyes on it. Boy, head lean too. Probably hit by a rock at some point.
It's over.
Even up and dying, but looking into my eyes and whimpered.
In those days,
Fighting a dog was eaten, covered in dirt, bitten for my trouble. Oh wait, I only found hunger and violence.
it's a living hell.
Really?
Just a fantasy.
What are you, mother?
No.
Why?
But I'll have the nurse a little bit. And listen to one word of advice.
Listen.
Fog of endless muck. You trust another person to keep you afloat in it. This.
Don't ever forget that.
You need the strength to make it way through that. If it for you and indeed nobody else should. Need your own strength. That's well within your powers.
Therefore,
Addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. Oh, I'm sure there's a man in town tasked with. Excuse. Put in word with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just in Grand Tram, but across the kingdom.
no pain can stop me now.
Okay.
Even then,
You're me the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yourself. Chris tried to kill Louis, did he not?
you there.
What are your true motives? Really?
Honestly,
Leave people like you, Brigitte.
I hated it.
Was your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
Try again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Right? Right. Let's have the old man Forden cook.
Send it soon.
Forden's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Since the State Army is getting all the credit for taking it out of the human. Oh, soon enough, so there's little point in contemplating it further. So then, let's simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold.
Say there.
Was this tomorrow? Weird.
Really?
What is it?
Hmm. Hmm. I think. Hmm. Did you know?
All right, then. Go.
You there?
Can we talk?
Hmm.
Stop
You
it at
there?
once. Can we talk?
Hmm.
No. Isn't this nice?
All right, then. Let's go.
Guess we could go ahead and improve our social skills.
What a cursed devil be you ill?
Oh, I am grateful.
Oh.
I see. Fair enough. Oh, I am grateful. I see. Fair enough.
You ill? Why there?
What is it?
That will be quite enough. Excuse me. Appreciate it. Gonna be tough. I see. That will be quite enough.
What did everyone else do? Might as well.
Gonna be tough.
Yeah, I haven't improved my eloquence at all, so might as well. There's the Chief, the Mustaria, of course the other tribes too. These tribes are adored by the other tribes. There's a great deal of wisdom or skills. It's impossible for them to get a normal job. Like it's especially limited for them here in the royal capital. See the execution in this back alley, right? Try to work like that is all that's available to them in these. It's available to these tribes. My job is better than nothing, though. Those less fortunate must choose between starvation and banditry. Celine. Oh, there's one other option, but becoming better at experimentation subjects. Yeah, but there's no guarantee they'll survive, though.
I don't know about that.
Few people on my side. I haven't been able to help many people yet, but there are people like you that gives me confidence to go on.
All right. Well then.
X. Maybe it's like the first option is like the most chosen one.
It's time.
Say there.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Now, how did I wind up here?
I wonder.
Oh, let's listen to this guy.
Thanks.
Ah, can you tell a fairy tale to a real fairy? Let's find our table at the tower.
Long ago,
This story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. Being nearby that the village just prohibited anyone from entering. One day, my sister, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see for himself.
Fun.
Did he find his owners? Sure, his sister sounds like a handful. Runs in the family. Oh, anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. Well, no, he was still just a boy and his bravery failed him. Sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
nevertheless,
But then something bathed in a warm light caught his eye. It approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. He got a good look at it. The boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. So relieved, his tears only magnified. The fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "So badly, fine. Suit yourself," and she left. Anyway, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," he said. "I'll show you the way out." See, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. How to get him safely back to the entrance?
Oh, yeah?
Huh. I thought the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. There. Hey, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Lost on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find it there. But
oh my.
you live at the time. Better pick this up again later. Good luck to the ending. I'll be around.
All right. Well then.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history. Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folks supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The Church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Oh boy.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
It's all right. Just try to stay calm.
I've searched all around the place, but I couldn't find her. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
You're kidding.
Wait. Let's go. Look, I have any clue. Have some clues.
I don't care who gets it, so long as it's not.
What is it? That's terribly unfair.
Stop that at once!
Like he's gonna go to the graveyard or something. He's gonna go to where Grace is buried.
Let's not.
See? Oh, sure, that's where she'd be. You know that they'll have like a... I'm not gonna like that walk the streets alone, yeah, just wait inside. Wait, you let her pass? Guys, look. Be the one to soften her. Come to pray for a while, no matter how many glances she gets.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
Prince once told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe! Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
Big gun accident in fact strolled into academia by any chance?
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? With a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Really?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I wonder where is the prince? Because I don't think he's a Clemar. It still looks Elden.
Have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First,
Okay.
we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey,
I don't know.
looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
Probably in his pocket or something.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Then we can take action. Hold on, I'm an outcast in the city. Gives us an advantage here.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
It's fine. You've been improving my tolerance as well.
What's the competition?
It's a big grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Can't we hijack a gauntlet runner?
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Be young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well,
I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. Now, you're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Alright.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
They're gonna be human, right?
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
You have any idea who that is?
Who are you?
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance of winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't
Big
worry,
head.
I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Who are you? You're friendlier looking than that other Rosand.
Gentlemen, I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances,
Oh boy, he's Irish.
would stay. Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
That's not a problem. You can just whack him with my giant abacus.
Post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old Castletide. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Look at that.
Okay, that's right. My first name with no history or experience to speak of as king. How do you make me sick to my stomach? How do the leader of this country is a dignified man of great age, 100 years of experience? Not school children like you and Louis started. Hardly matters. You'll quite much longer, so struggle as you do. Happy to give the eulogy at your funeral.
Hey!
It would be alright if we accepted the bounty contract. But if you get yourself killed out there. Right? Now you just screwed. But here, you'll probably get more for it.
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
Hey, you got the contract. Send back to.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll?
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
You didn't tell her, did you?
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
Hulkenberg, did you get a carriage or not?
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
Hey!
That's Fabian from Map of Machu. Give me the one from Grace's personal effects. What was it? Me?
Yeah.
Back. Sechi vocals.
Now then.
Apart from one massive overtuned incident. No, fine. Forgive me, Mama Teresa. Just please don't be surprised, no matter what we're presented with.
Don't push yourself too much.
What in the blade? Fancy a bit of it?
Nothing here.
What?
Good night.
Yeah, good night, but
Come in.
You can't sleep?
No, that's not it. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no, I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
yeah, I guess.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next then. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Harry has waited for us to return home and regale her with because of the strange and distant places he is. Alright, sure.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Welcome back.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book... We met once before, on marriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder...
Oh, are we gonna have to read this to Hulkenberg as well?
Possibly stunned them so. Do you mind if I read a passage or two? section written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright. Big anime cutscene.
Judah! Lady Judah!
Ooh. Her forehead is huge.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne. For the first
Oh, bring back the single lady.
as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And
That's just a giant exclamation mark.
their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together! Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you
Oh,
in loyal service of
he's
his Eminence.
bald.
I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's.
Oh, so that guy's entering in Luis's
The
name?
fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power! Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Free drinks for life, really?
And deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Yay!
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Aw, they love me. The cuz roaring for applause.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
Hockenberg.
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Okay, that's one way to make an entrance.
A land runner? It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You dolt! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on!
Wait, what's this thing called? By any chance? Just the Land Runner? It's gotta have a cool name, right?
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Oh, the number decreases as your rank increases. Okay, that makes sense. Turning out more than expected. I gained a lot of interest, but I only considered this one.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
I just run out on the main road then. The others seem to be doing this as much. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Let's have some coordinates for a little test run. It's happening right now.
Let's see.
We wanna go to a place called Mud. You know? Old Castle.
Let us hurry.
Oh, I
But
smell
you know,
trouble.
Sultan, stand on the road from Grand Train.
Let us hurry. Let us hurry.
Let's see.
This place.
Wow!
But here this craft's less, so I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
In 3 nights. Great deal faster than cash. Surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Only a sage those old precious chaps, full steam ahead.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. Ha! It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Not interested. There's an option.
Head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a
Awesome.
master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Oh,
Eurus? Are you there? I'm coming in.
what are you working on, buddy?
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know, but I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
Oh, it technically is.
Deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
The thing, huh?
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Eurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I am working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through.
Good to know he's been keeping it in good condition since the prince is alive.
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness?
Oh, he realizes.
Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
And that's how we got him on board. Well, this plan, huh?
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Quite probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you?
It pumps?
Well, I presume you're
I guess we're in a desert, makes sense.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So,
Why are those ominous looking
our first trial
cubes?
is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Right.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him.
I wonder if we can establish a bond with him. Very interesting. The contact runner has varying areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. So visit Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Oh, yeah?
Runner makes a smooth run at least. And easy. Centricity's assigned, he suddenly earned his title as court engineer. Then I am more concerned with his unseen workings. He has many dubious additions. And she can't begin to compete with the gauntlet runner's speed. Was they've earned their reputation. The fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but that's good. I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. Oh, they were black. When what you go forward? Actually kind of impressed.
Incredible!
Hey!
You're really?
No running water yet. Get there. Rock beans and gauntlet shrooms. Oh yeah? Use these for cooking. Are you kidding me? Oh, strange reverse wrapping cloth.
What's this?
Massive door. Alright, let's head downstairs, I guess. That does laundry, handmade manures. Right.
Now, where was I?
Up the deck, I guess. Whoa. Looks like a heart. What do it makes this? Last time I gauntlet runner, eh? On a runner phone. There's one in every room. I believe you heard speculating on the ogre's inner workings. Well, the runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see. You take your life in your hands when you travel the world. And thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the gauntlet runners war. The runner's actual legs are based on colossal beasts. They're lost even on the roughest terrain. Other things are modified this craft to make the bed a step closer to my dream. But for a short gallop, I stole to a captive audience with no plans to the next few days and nights. Then maybe some other time. There's still plenty of about the old girls that's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. We sounds like before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. They're on the dark and the old guy needs her rest as much as we do. Theater is your destination for spending time on the gauntlet run. There's facilities to upgrade items, chase abilities, or do other things you won't be able to do. In the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. Time with the others while traveling, which may help improve your.
Did you know? Come on.
That's an igniter? Oh, you know what? We could go talk to more. Because I do want to check out how to unlock the new.
Would you look at this?
Apart from the architect. Do come and speak to me should you want to study.
Hello.
Quartermaster, right?
That is.
Right. To unlock warrior to level 20. Oh, he just does round slash? Damn.
Here, kitty.
Oh.
It's conceivable. Adieu.
What's this?
That it. All right.
We'll figure it out. Oh, really? That's right.
What now?
Perhaps branch into other stuff. Just Interesting. The pro.
Come on. Got it.
What's his tell me what to do?
Speaking of,
Sorry.
Let's see. Ooh. If that's where you want to go. But which one?
What the bookshelves do? Let's improve my elephants.
What's that?
I think this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. It's part of the basics. There's a survival when it comes to negotiations. Yeah, I guess that's true enough. Lower the other person's guard by assuming that natural smile on him. Use flattery to probe for weak spot points.
Talking about?
Oh, for weak points? Why?
Sure.
So that you can gain the upper hand, perhaps.
No kidding.
Ah, I see. Feels a bit underhanded, but I guess if you need things to go your way, that's how it has to be.
Alright.
Nice, that's a big boost. 4 points. Surprise! I guess a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiations go smoothly.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
At the vast wilderness outside the town is concealed. Where the stalwart guard called the runner. Camp somewhere safe. The travels in the next morning. At an encampment, you can use it if the spirit. Like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Oh, how's that right, eh? Smells better, luxurious as a palace. All's better in tear-jerking. Was such a guilty pleasure. The very great stew, my taker is certainly helping like what she is. Oh, so that's all thanks to the mechanism. Sorry about the terrain if she could just fly, but sorry for another day. Off you go, better get your 40 links. I think you could eat the bugs. If have you played for a long while? $20, huh? This thing doesn't have a name, but oh well. Yeah. Good time to end the stream. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream, you guys. God, did that. This is live, right? Yeah, it is still live. I hope you enjoyed the stream, you guys. This was a good long day of streaming. If you if you enjoyed the stream, like, join the chat, check out the socials down below, follow, subscribe, all the jazz. And yeah, I'll see you the next time I stream. Hope you haven't there. Alright. Yeah, see ya.